Welcome back to Weird Shows. My name is Kelvin, and today we're gonna be going through Matthew chapter 6, verse 34, which it says that, "Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." Me personally, I feel very identified with this Bible verse, or at least I feel like it's kind of speaking to me, because I'm the type of person that I'm constantly overthinking and worrying about my future. Am I gonna be successful? Like, am I gonna achieve this dream? Who am I gonna be down the road 1, 2, 3 years? Like, I'm constantly worrying about my future. And God is telling us that we should not be worrying about such things, that we should just be focused on today. We need to go day by day. Because if we're having a bad day today and we're already thinking about, are we gonna have a bad day tomorrow? Then you are just overwhelming yourself with problems and situations that still are not happening, and that there's a chance that tomorrow might not be the same as today. Like, you might be having a bad situation today, but tomorrow you're probably gonna have one of the most wonderful and one of the most beautiful days you ever had. So just try to take a day at a time. Stop trying to overthink so much about what is gonna happen tomorrow. Remember that God is in the center of all of this. God also tells us in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 that there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. So apart from God letting us know through His Word that we should be taking one day at a time and just not overwhelm ourselves with thinking about the future so much. Like, are we gonna be successful? Are we gonna achieve this dream? Or anything like that. God is telling you that He has everything planned out for you already. Just for a moment, take a deep breath and just try to relax and stop overthinking about what is gonna happen next. God already has the way figured out. God already has your plans already made. He's just asking you to have faith, to have trust on His timing and on Him. If there is something that I have learned through the Bible, is that when God says something, His word is true. So if God is telling you and He's telling me that there is a time for every activity under the heavens, and that we should not worry about tomorrow, just have faith and trust in God and His timing, because what's yours will come in His due time. So stop worrying, stop overwhelming yourself with thoughts about who am I gonna be down the road, am I gonna be successful. God already has everything planned out for you, and we know that the plans that God has for us are plans to prosper us, just as Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." God is constantly letting us know through His word that we should not be worrying about nothing. God is calling us to have faith and trust on His timing and on Him. God already told us that there is a time for every activity under the heavens, that we should not worry about tomorrow but of today, and that the plans that God has for you are plans to prosper you and not to harm you. So have faith in knowing all these things. God already told you that He has something planned out for you, and on His due timing, He's gonna make that happen. So stop worrying about what will happen and start focusing on God and start trusting His timing and have faith in Him. Like, I know this video is gonna be helpful for me. Like, I was trying to help you guys understand that there's no need to worry, but I kind of like took a little lesson myself. Like, I'm constantly worrying about my future, who am I gonna be down the road. So just going through these Bible verses, just kind of gave me peace in knowing that God already has to figure out that there's a timing for everything to happen, and that the plans that God has for each and every single one of us are plans to prosper us and not to harm us. So going through all those Bible verses, just gave me peace in knowing all that. And hopefully it gave you peace as well. And well, that is gonna be all for today's video. Hopefully this video was actually helpful in any way possible. If it was so, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Remember to share this video with any family, with any friend. It could also be helpful to them as well. So without anything more to say, guys, may God bless you. I'll see you in the next one.